Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so 1 second here. Let's tell the team members that we're on live. 1 second. Also, where is this at? 1 second here, guys. 1 second. All right. So, yeah, today was a great day. Can't complain at all. You see my Tesla plate hit. My Google plate ended up hitting too as well. I did end up missing Tesla, but it's cool. 1 second here. 1 second. We gotta tell the members here. 1 second. That's everyone. All right, cool. Yo, Mark, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, let's tell the team members we're on live now, and we'll go over pretty much everything. What I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. Everyone. All right, cool. Yo, appreciate you all tuning back in. So yeah, today was a great day. Obviously, the queues ended up going wild. I did end up missing this one because it left us. Didn't want to chase into it, but yeah, it ended up going pretty wild. We ended up going into this empty space. Let's go ahead and turn this down a bit. There you go, so you guys can see what I'm actually looking at. But yeah, as you can see here, yeah, we did have the empty space above us. We ended up going above. It was great. Obviously, yeah, we ended up flushing back down. Those puts definitely would have fit, but yeah, trade worked out there. Also, yeah, we ended up calling out Tesla and Google. It was great. You can pretty much see what we pretty much did here. The before and also after on there. So yeah, it was a decent trade. Can't even complain. Let's take a look. 1 second here. 1 second. All right, so I do want to go over a new trade on the queues possibly, and then we'll go to SPY, all that good stuff as well. Yo, Market, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Let's see. So honestly, what I'm looking at here now, and that move already pretty much happened. So let's just go ahead and get rid of this. Let's break all this down. And what I'm seeing next, and this doesn't look too terrible. This doesn't look bad. As you can see here, yeah, we do have a nice, decent top all here, decent bottom all there. And under us, what I can easily see, two body candles closing directly the same wall. If we end up breaking below this bottom all here, we do have empty space under us down here. So yeah, it looks really decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that from the entry to the exit. The middle of the move is what I like. So I think we do have a chance to end up, getting down here. But just going to see how everything plays out. Doesn't look too bad though. So yeah, you can see easily, yeah, we have the empty space. It looks really good. Clear move up, no consolidation. We'll love that to the downside. Looks really good. Yo, Fritz, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. NVIDIA and also PLTR. All right, yep, no worries. Yo, Colin, what's up? So, hold on. PLTR, NIBS. Hold on. NVDA, PLTR. Also, NVIS. Alright, cool. Yeah, no worries. 1 second here, 1 second. So, what are we doing right now? Alright, so yeah, QQ, pretty much not going to do anything just because we're inside, or we're trying to make our way inside of consolidation. So yeah, just going to wait on that. Looks decent. Tesla, oh man. Tesla, those TPs too. Actually, yeah. Actually, wow, honestly, Disney looks good too. So yeah, we'll go over some more trades. NBIS, I'll pull up NVDA and PLTR. All right, so we already have Apple. So for Apple, and yeah, this is a trade that we pretty much called out a couple days ago. As you can see here, we are finally going into this empty space here. Obviously, yes, you can see it looks good. It looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up finally touching those targets. Doesn't look too bad. Would love to see if that, 203, that 207 looks decent. So I do have my alert pretty much set there. See if we can end up getting there. So yeah, we've been struggling to get under this wall. We ended up breaking below. We struggled a little bit now. Look like it's trying to find its way back. Honestly, I would love if we could end up closing like this. So especially if we get like a nice candle closure down like this, that'll be decent. To the empty space. Obviously, no, not saying guys to get into anything. So yes, please do your own research, of course. But yeah, that looks actually really good. So yeah, what I saw here, basically empty space. We had a Potter box. We broke outside of our wall. That empty space is there. So yeah, this one definitely taking it sweet time for sure, but looking pretty decent. All right, so in BIS, what I see here, and hold on, give me a second here. Maybe I see something. I think I do. Okay, actually, yeah, this doesn't look bad. And yes, we look for the same play each and every day inside the Discord. We don't change literally anything at all. What I'm looking at here, what I'm looking for, is this. So let's take a look here. I think we did this on a 4-hour. No, we did this on a 24-hour. Yeah, so 24-hour charts. Let's see. So yeah, what I like here that looks really good, that doesn't look terrible, we do have this. Clear move up, no consolidation. Honestly, end of day, we already have exactly what we need circled. So yeah, I would love to see end of day if we could end up somehow breaking, staying below this wall. And yeah, we do have empty space under us. Obviously, no, not saying you guys to enter into anything, so yes, you all have to do your own research, but that doesn't look too bad, though. Alright, so, yeah, Apple's looking really good, though. I think Apple might end up trying for that final TP. Yo, Turner, what's up? Can I look at the cues again? Yeah, no worries. I got you, my guy. Oh, wow, that looks really good. Hold on 1 second here. Yeah, that's looking pretty decent. So yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on that one. Also, yeah, QQQ, we'll take a look there. Also got to go over NVIDIA to PLTR. Yo, Turner, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. All right, so as of right now, what I'm seeing for the Qs, and yeah, pretty much same exact thing that we always have, same exact trade. What I see, and you know, this looks really good to me. We do have this. So, yes, we ended up going into this empty space to this upside. Looked really good. What I'm seeing here is this. So yeah, as of right now, you can clearly see that we do have the empty space that is under us. Looks really good. If we can end up getting that, you can easily see, yes, under us, right under us, you can see empty space. Clear move up, no consolidation. If we can end up breaking below this wall there, we have that empty space under us. So yeah, under that, 552 area. It looks good. So right now we're in consolidation. There's nothing for me to do. But if we can end up breaking under this wall, nice candle closure. Would love that. Empty space there. So yeah, looks really good. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. So yeah, not bad at all. Alright, so that's there. Hold on. Why is my live? 1 second here. Hold on, let me fix my stream here. 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second, YouTube. I will be fixing the live stream. One second here, one second here. Wow, Disney, Apple. Okay, hold on one second here. Let's turn this back on. This would work this time. That'd be great. All right. Hopefully this works. All right, yep, guys, we're back on. Really appreciate y'all for tuning back in. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so now let's take a look here. Let's actually tell the team members we're back on live. All right, so yeah, appreciate you all for tuning back in. So as of now, we got the live back on. We got it back situated. So yeah, Apple is trying to go to that final TP or that first TP there. I do have my alert set. Do want to see if we can get a little bit closer. Also, do want to look at some more trades. PLTR, we'll take a look here. And about PLTR, same exact thing. We ended up going here. So yeah, what I seen here first, clear move down, no consolidation. And yeah, we ended up breaking above this top wall here. And it's been giving us a little bit of trouble of what I can see. There is another box that I would love to get above in order for us to target this upside. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you. Oh yeah, let's take a look here. Hold on one second here, where's my pen? Oh no, actually, we'll just pull these up. CLDI, yeah, we'll take a look there. Also OSCR. Dude, yeah, I do see that. I do see it a lot. Tesla, yeah, no worries. We'll go over that too. Yeah, we'll go over pretty much all these trades, and yeah, we actually had a very, very good day. So can't even complain at all. All right, so CLDI, yeah, that ended up going pretty wild. So yeah, we were at this 8 cents earlier or so. We still have NBC as well, but yeah, that looks really good actually. Yeah, and honestly, bro, you know what I see, and yes, not telling you guys to enter into anything. We still have empty space above us here that I can see, and yeah, this looks good. That looks decent. Obviously, yeah, we can end up breaking above this wall here. We have empty space up to here. But the bigger move that I'm seeing that looks good, obviously I can do it on the weekly chart too. We still have empty space up here, so yeah, that looks really, really good too. Yeah, it looks good. Honestly, looks like we're right above this top wall. So yeah, this morning we were pretty much that ended up doing pretty good. We ended up punching above, so not bad. Yo, Danny, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, we'll look at Kava. Good to see you, man. And man, was it? So yeah, we'll go over Tesla. And Tesla was a call out that we just had. So yeah, I ended up calling this one out. I ended up missing this one myself. But yeah, we had Google too. So what I saw here, let's go ahead and get rid of this. So it was this box that I was looking at, and beautiful, beautiful trade. So, and honestly, I see a little bit more here. So, you can see my potential setups. These were literally the only. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, Apple. Hold on, give me a second. 1 second here, guys. Hold on, give me a second here. Apple just crossed. Oh yeah, we're at that first TP there. Oh wow. So yeah, hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second. We're almost at that first TP. We're very close. I do want to see that final though, if we can end up getting that. Hold on 1 second. All right, so yeah, we ended up finally going to that empty space there. So Tesla, okay, so wow. So yeah, Apple, we're right at that first TP as well. Yeah, we're right there. We're right. We just ended up tapping there. Bro, this took like 1,000 days, but we ended up touching into that empty space here. Boom, we're literally right here. So this is the imbalance is where price can end up projecting. Obviously, no, I'm not telling you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research, of course. But man, this way, and you can see where was this at? So Apple, where are you? So you can see I called this out 2 days ago. 2 days ago, you can see the intro I gave, what I was looking for. You can see before, also the aftermath. We finally ended up breaking below. So yeah, this one was more of definitely of a lot of one since it did end up going. But yeah, once we broke outside the wall, that will be the entry. We called it out like once we started breaking and holding. So. Oh man, let's take a look here. Let's keep going here. So, you know, what I'm looking at next is, you know, this next box. So I do want to see if we can end up touching that next box there. All right, so now let's keep going here. Tesla, about this one. So we didn't really go over this. But, dude, Samir, yeah, keep up the great work, man. Yeah, actually, crazy call out there. So, let's see. Tesla. What I see here, and this is also another call out that we had. I ended up missing this one though, but yeah, we had Google. So you can see the 2 call outs I had. I only had 2 that I was pretty much looking at. I did have another one, so to the upside. But Tesla, you can see the before, what I was looking for. Clear move up, no consolidation. This is what I wanted to the downside. You can see when I alerted it right after market ended up opening. We ended up breaking, so yeah, you can see the before there. Also, the aftermath, we broke underneath this wall here and we held under. We ended up flushing down. We touched that first TP. Yeah, so that trade worked out well. First and final TP there. What I can see here next, so, and that's if we can, you know, continue to the downside. Let's take a look. But yeah, beautiful move. Hold on, give me a second. Personally, you know, I do like this upside. So yeah, we did end up catching that downside. I did end up missing that, but a few of the members did end up getting us there. What I also see next, and I get it, I know it looks crazy. Let's remove this. Let's see what I'm looking at now. And yeah, each trade is going to be exactly the same. We look for the same play each and every day. So as of right now, yeah. Top all there, bottom all here. We end up breaking above this top all here. I personally don't see any resistance, so yeah, we still have a little pocket of empty space here that looks really good. Doesn't look too bad here. So yeah, right now, am I going to get into a trade? Absolutely not. I'm just going to wait, see if we can end up getting there. Yeah, I'm just going to wait, see if we can do that. Obviously, what am I looking for? What am I spotting first? I'm looking for empty space. So, what I mean by that, of course, you all know this by now, but candles with no consolidation. So, this big red candle, no candles interfering. We wanted this upside. Obviously, if we can get there, it'd be great. Right now, there's just nothing for me to do. We could end up chopping below. For the rest of the day. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Obviously, yes, there is a much bigger move even above this. So, you know, even this looks crazy. And when this happens, I will be ready. So yeah, we saw that little small move there. I'll maybe try it if we get it. But there's also this. So there is a nice, beautiful top wall here. Bottom wall there. So basically a box inside of a box here. And, yo, Marvin, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. And what I see here, this looks good. So above this top wall, this, 302 area? I'll be honest, I just don't see any resistance up until this green candle there. So, yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. That looks really fire. From the entry to exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. And this is, yeah, the envy space that we like. So, yeah, right now, am I going to do anything? Absolutely not. But, yeah, once we get this, I definitely will try this upside. So, looks really, really good, actually. So, yeah, we shall see how everything plays out. Right now, just going to wait. See how that's going to play out. Also, CLDI looking like it's trying to get there, too. I do see a couple other good trades as well that look really, really decent. Apple's pretty much there. Yo, Peter, what's up, man? Yeah, I can go over SPY. Yeah, no worries. So, OS. So, yeah, we got it. We went over Tesla. We'll go over SPY, too, as well. SUGP. Yeah, gotcha, man. All right, so for OSCR, Oscar Health, what I like here, personally, I think, yeah, we did this on a 4-hour. So, yeah, what I see, and yes, we could end up going to this empty space here, down there, but I like this upside if we can end up getting it. We have a nice, beautiful top wall, body candle, wick here, and another wick here, and if we can end up breaking above this top wall, I do like the empty spaces upside, so yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, you can see pretty much everything that we have. So yeah, right now, am I going to take anything? Absolutely not. Just going to wait on that. Looks good though, so I will have to look at the contracts too to make sure they look decent. So do you have educational stuff on this in your Discord? So so yeah, there is a little bit of education in there too as well. I will have to update a lot of the education for sure. But yeah, I will be posting some videos too. So yeah, you can watch either my channel, you can watch Potter's channel. I do have a course too as well, but you don't even have to do that. But my course pretty much goes over everything. But yeah, I'm not saying, I'm not even, trying to promote that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, honestly, you can watch my lives too as well. I'm pretty much live every day as well. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. But yeah, no worries. Alright, so yeah, SPY, we ended up, and during the live stream, my first live this morning, we already, tapped into this empty space. I didn't want to chase into it, but yeah, we did end up touching that final TP. Yeah, we ended up rejecting down below. What I can see here now, and personally, let's see, let's go down to a possible 30-minute, 1 hour here. How's QQ looking with your box? Alright, yeah, no worries, man. We'll go over that too. Yeah, so personally, I do like this 1 hour. I really don't want to really force into anything. There is empty space down here. Well, was trying to draw a circle, but see empty space here. That looks good. But as of right now, we do have a nice, decent bottom wall there. I can see us potentially trying to that 618 area. Obviously, this is not the biggest move, so this is nothing that I would, rush into. Obviously, we're still in consolidation, so there's no entry. But yeah, we have empty space under us that looks really, really good. From entry to exit in the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. Yo, Market Cat Traders, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. My guy. So 1 second. Alright, so yeah, that's on SPY. Personally, that upside already happened. I don't want to chase into anything, but under us, yeah, we do have this empty space. I'm just going to wait, see if we can end up getting there. And yeah, not a bad little, trade there. All right, so SUGP. So as of right now, let's take a look here. Okay, so chart-wise, I mean, there is a little bit of empty space here. Okay, that isn't a bad box there. This isn't, a bad top box, what I can see. So yeah, there is a top wall here. Personally, for me, and yes, I would have to do my own research on this one, so you all would have to do the same, but I'd have to look more into this. Want to see, but chart-wise, yeah, it doesn't look bad. You can see, oh dang, yeah, sellers ended up gaining control there. We push down, we break above there. We do have that 261 that I can see. It looks good. CLDI, yeah, that's going crazy. That's going pretty wild. And no, I'm not saying you guys to enter into anything, so please do your own research, of course. Hold on 1 second here. Pretty sure Apple did. Yeah, Apple ended up touching that perfectly. Hold on 1 second here. You gotta tell the... Wait 1 second here. Alright, so yeah, we ended up touching that TP, so hold on, let's screenshot that, send that to the members. If they're not in the live stream right now. Crazy. Alright, so now let's keep going. That finally ended up wanting to go down. Yeah, so Apple, it ended up doing exactly what I wanted it to do, but yeah, it just took its sweet time for sure. So now let's keep going here. Disney, wow, yeah, Disney's moving too. I think Apple might end up trying that empty space though. All right, so now let's keep going here. So, open. Okay, we'll go over that. Also, you want to look at Tesla. So yeah, we'll go over Tesla again. Do want to see a couple other ones. Oh, also, where is PayPal doing now? So it looks like PLTR is trying for that. Oh wow, hold on, give me a second. Obviously, yeah, I'm not. I didn't even find the entry on this one, but that doesn't look too bad here. UPS, yeah, we'll go over that too. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, this one, PLTR ended up finally trying to this empty space here. I do want to see if it'll either finally go or we end up going back into this box. So I do have my alert set there. Doesn't look too bad though. Alright, so now let's keep going here. Apple did exactly what we needed to do. And yeah, this one, it took its time for sure. You can see where we pretty much called this one out to. So you can see we called this out like 2 days ago on Monday. So yeah, you can see the before here, that 211.13 area. You can see that 211.13, we finally hit that 207. So yeah, beautiful move there. Oh, PLTR, so making that move there. So yeah, this play is finally trying to work here. Hold on, give me a second here. Hold on, give me a second. Wait, just give me a second here. Yeah, that's so funny. So yeah, that is still another top wall there. But yeah, this was basically my original box there. We ended up pretty much making another wall there. I think we could end up just go ahead and tap it. Just go ahead and do it. And no, I'm not saying you guys to enter into anything, so please do your own research, of course. So yes, you all have to do your own research. Apple, dude, yeah, I think that does look really good. So yeah, I have my alert set if we do end up trying that. It looks pretty strong though, as of right now, of course. Obviously, PLTR, this could end up changing any second, but let's take a look. Let's keep going. All right, so open what I see here, and yes, each trade is going to be the same. You can pretty much see what we do here inside the Discord each and every day. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. So check the slime. You can see what we did. Google also, Tesla as well, but I ended up missing Tesla. But yeah, you can see end of day swings. We mainly swing trade here. Before the aftermath, you can see how we pretty much call out plays here. You can see what the members and I did just on SOFI. You can see those nice swings. Obviously, yeah, we ended up taking a couple day trades. Still waiting on another swing to it as well too. So you can see SOFI, how we pretty much call out our setups, and yeah, you can see pretty much everything here. Wow, that's looking pretty decent. All right, now let's keep going. He said, I need my 143s in the money. No, I feel you, man. So, obviously, yeah, hopefully, especially if we can end up closing like this, it looks good. It doesn't look bad here. So, do want to see, you know, if we end up staying up or, you know, going back down. So, we'll keep that. And yes, guys, please do your own research, of course. If you want to join the team, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. I'll end up posting these charts later in the Discord. All right, so we got to go over. So yeah, we did Tesla, QQQ, D-Dog. Let's take a look here. DDOG. Zom. Okay. Disney looks like it's about to just drop crazy. All right, so yeah, we got to go over open too. So open, what I see here, and same exact thing. Each trade is going to be exactly the same. You know, what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. Let's actually go to a weekly time frame first before I. All right, so personally, you know, this may be better on a lower time frame. From what I can say, I've never traded this. But there is still, you know, empty space here. So this looks really good. So I do like this 2 hour. That 2 hour looks decent. Also, that is a nice 1 hour. But yeah, 2 hour looks good as well. Nice top wall, bottom wall there. My mouse feels like it's working really good again right now. But yeah, it looks like if we end up continuing, we could end up dropping to this empty space here. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad there. Doesn't look that bad. Also, where's Tesla at? Disney might end up trying there. PLTR, dude, yeah, it's been having, that's definitely a wild ride for that one. All right, so I think we had this on a. I know we had 2 hour, 1 hour. What I see here, yeah, same exact thing. Each trade is exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. Wow, it's looking pretty decent though. But yeah, what I see here, same exact thing. I think we did this on a 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, 1 hour chart. Yeah, we have empty space here. You can see right under us, we ended up breaking below this wall into this empty space, and yeah, obviously it's looking like it's trying to go to that first TP. Obviously, no, not telling you guys and gals to get into anything, so please do your own research. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad though. We'll have to see if we can get in there. All right, so now let's keep going. Zom also. So yeah, this looks really decent. Tesla, Kava. Yeah, let's take a look at Kava 2. Yo, Kayla, yeah, we'll go over. So yeah, PLTR, it's definitely had its day for sure. So, and also for Kava, hold on, why is this? Get this out of my screen, please. All right, so let's take a look. So as of now, it's still valid. Obviously, would love to see if we, in the next couple of days or so, if we can end up going into this empty space. That would be great. I knew this one was going to be definitely a slower move, but I do want to see how everything's going to play out. As of right now, it doesn't look too bad, though. Not saying you guys to enter into anything, so please do your own research, of course. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Alright, so what stock we watching? Yo, JC, what's up? So yeah, I'm watching a good few. We had pretty decent day. Two of the trades I called out ended up hitting. Still waiting on a couple swings too as well. So yeah, you can see before the after, Google. And yeah, we gave easy, simple targets inside the Discord. Obviously, my my Tesla puts ended up doing very decent too. But yeah, I ended up missing on Tesla though. Alright, so yeah, so hold on. So yeah, Tesla, we're still inside this box here. There's just nothing that I want to do. On this 1 hour, this looks good. And yes, we do have empty space. Above us looks really decent. If we can end up getting it, so it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, right now, you're definitely just gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything here. I don't like anything at all. I'm just gonna wait on that. But yeah, you can see pretty much what we did today. Google before the aftermath. And yeah, I do have a video on this. I will post it a little bit later. So I actually caught it live. Are you making any more trades today? So yeah, I think for me at least, I do want to find maybe one more for a day trade, and then I'm going to end it off with the swings for sure. Going to pin that comment. Google call that was fire. So yeah, and you know, I get it. You know, today I didn't really post. The only set, obviously, Rug Reality was doing really good on the charts, but I only posted like 2 to 3 setups, and I know it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but this is why we wait. Obviously, you can see Tesla. You can see I wanted plus under this 296. We got under that 296. Not sure. You can see we ended up dropping there. You can see Google before. Also another entry that ended up doing very, very amazing stuff. You know, can't complain at all. You can see that before there. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. You can see that before, that after, and how we pretty much called it out. So yeah, this is why we wait. And I know it wasn't a lot of setups. Obviously, I do have a tab posting multiple different setups here and things of that sort. But I do like to focus on my quality setup. So yeah, if you are in the Discord, if you're planning on joining, yes, we'll have a lot of setups that we post, but I'd like to post the higher quality setups, and you can see those higher quality setups did end up hitting. So before the after, also Tesla ended up doing really good too. POTR are looking pretty decent. Hold on, give me a second here. It does look like it it finally wants to go, so we'll see here. Hold on, give me a second here. And no, I definitely would never tell anyone to chase into anything, so please do your own research. What's wrong with PLTR? So, I mean, nothing's... Oh, what was this? Yo, what is that? That is so weird. What happened to my PC? What the world just happened? Hold on, give me a second here. And yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Hold on 1 second. That is the weirdest thing that ever happened. Hold on, give me a second. That's so weird. I don't know what happened, but the background doesn't look too bad, I guess. I'll leave it up, but yeah, that low-key scared me. Alright, so anyways, we'll go over this. Yeah, I don't know my background. It kind of like my PC, so this is my PC here. It kind of like changed backgrounds, which was very weird. Alright, so anyways, let's take a look here. So yeah, nothing was wrong with PLTR. Obviously, yeah, we ended up breaking above. It just, was pretty much going back and forth. But yeah, that first TP is trying to hit there as well. Do you set manual stops on your swing trades? So yeah, personally, I mean, obviously you can't really, set a stop loss, after market. So yeah, I do just handle it in the morning, see if we can end up. Obviously, if my take profits hit, cool. But if I have to get out, yeah, I'll manually do it for sure. Unless if I'm like up in profits and I'm already trimming, then yeah, definitely will set the stop loss for sure, just so I can have that profits claimed. But yes, you all have to do your own research. Not saying you guys to get into anything, so yes, please do your own research, of course. Actually, that doesn't look too bad though. Oh, give me a second. I'll just set this timer. I do have an alert set. Do you alert when people get out of a trade when you post it? Yeah, so I saw my members. So yeah, if it hits, great. I'll be excited. Cool, the trade hit. Obviously you can see the trade ended up hitting. But yeah, if a trade is not going well, I'll definitely tell the team like, okay, either hold or cut. And that's pretty much it. So this was PLTR. This was a trade that I ended up getting out of. So yeah, I had to cut it. And yeah, you can see some of the members ended up holding. I told them either you can cut or hold. But yeah, you all have to do your own research as well. So now let's keep going here. Do you do any cheaper stocks? Just don't want to drop 300. So yeah, personally, there's a lot of stocks out here that are very cheap, like NU. There's a lot of like really cheap stocks that we end up doing. Obviously POTR, like possibly like Tesla, that's going to be more expensive. But yeah, we do post setups with cheap contracts for sure. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Don't want to really keep watching that. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys and gals. NTLA. Hold on, let's see here. NTLA. Yeah, we'll take a look there. Obviously, Kava's still looking pretty decent. DAL. So, dude, yeah, I almost forgot about that. So, what do we have? Earnings when? Hold on, give me a second here. All right, so that's tomorrow before open. So yeah, okay, we'll go over that too. Also, OSS, we already did that. Yo, Black Ink straight in the live stream. Really appreciate it, man. All right, so right now, and then so. Yeah, NU's pretty good. So yeah, you know what? We have what SOFI, like things like can't think of them on the top of my head, but yeah, there are some like cheap stocks, like T. You can look at AT&T. Those type of trades. Those are going to be like once the setup happens and it looks good. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so NTLA. Yo, Higo, what's up, man? I'm good, bro. How are you? Good to see you, man. Alright, so right now, NTLA, so it looks like, yeah, we ended up gapping above. Personally, there is still a decent move there. Actually, let's go to a weekly chart. Let me see if there's something here. Okay, yeah, this is why I do like this weekly chart a lot better. NVIDIA pullback, yeah, we'll take a look there. So, hold on one second here. Where's my pen? Alright, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so UNH SOFI NVIDIA. Yeah, we'll take a look there. So yeah, we'll take a look. Okay, so NTLA, what I see here that looks fairly decent, we do have this. So yeah, we have a nice, beautiful top wall here, decent bottom wall there, and yeah, above us we have empty space. Personally, I would try it up to here. That looks really good. Right now, yeah, sellers are in control. There's just nothing that I would want to do yet except for just to wait. And it looks really decent. Not bad at all. Do you run 5 minute or 1 minute? So personally, I trade on the higher time frame. So on the one, I do like taking trades on the 1 hour. You can see Google, we call this on the 1 hour. Before, you can see the aftermath. This is all today. This is a day trade. Obviously, yes, I would love to enter in on a 1 hour chart, but yeah, I definitely go down to a lower time frame and see if I can find an entry, like 15-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute. I do like to go down to a lower time frame. And yeah, there's nothing stopping me on a lower time frame, for sure. That's just personally how I do it. Obviously, you all have to do your own research, of course. Yo, Lightwork, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. All right, so for DAL, what I see here, and you know, there's two possible sides to this, and you know, obviously, I haven't even checked the contract, so I would have to look there. But what I see, yes, we do have clear move down, no consolidation. Also clear move up, no consolidation. And I am favoring the upside. Will love this empty space to be filled here. But if we end up dropping, I could definitely see us hitting this, 46 area down to that 41. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Have you made good profit today? So yeah, I did end up making some decent profit today. So yeah, we did have a couple good trades, and I will be honest, I did end up missing the queues. I had the queues pretty much charted. I know a lot of the members did end up getting into the call out, but yeah, you can see Google. I'll post. I do have a video of me catching it live, so I'll be posting that too. Also, you can see the other trades. Tesla, my Tesla play ended up hitting. You can see we ended up dropping down to that 294 area. So yeah, you know, we call out the setups. And once we get the entries, cool, great. But yeah, if we don't get them, we just wait. And yeah, either they work or they don't. So yeah, if I have to get stopped out of a play, that's perfectly fine too. All right, so now let's look at what Zom. I think we were supposed to go over Zom too. We shall take a look. We shall look. And yes, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Just make sure you do your own research. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Yo, I'm back. Alright, so I gotta figure out. Dude, what if I could stream on this PC here? That would be pretty nice. Anyways, let's keep going. So yeah, what I'm seeing here, that doesn't look too bad here. So Zom, personally, let's go to a lower time frame, try to break this one down. And what looks good to me is this. So obviously the upside did end up getting hit. So 1 second here, 1 second. Let's take a look. So right now, the next move, the next thing that I would do here, that I see is this. So yeah, we do have a nice, decent top wall here. Also decent bottom wall here. And right below us, you can easily see, hold on 1 second. We do have under us empty space. So this empty space looks really good. Doesn't look too bad. $2 move down. Actually, yeah, this doesn't look too terrible here. So yeah, from what I can see, and yeah, I would just wait on this, see if we can end up getting that. Just want to see if we can end up getting that as well. So 1 second, 1 second. Yo, Mordecai, what's up, Mordecai? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being in the live stream. So yeah, I just pulled up the other chat. So I'm looking at the other chat right now. So and we just hit 600 subscribers. That's great. That's pretty cool. All right, so now let's keep going here. My bad, I'm looking at the other chat right now. Looks really decent. So yeah, you can see here, clear move up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. Doesn't look too bad. We'll have to see how that's going to play out. End of day. So NTLA, we'll take a look at some more trades here. OSS. And honestly, I am looking for possibly one more day trade if we could get that. But if not, I'm going to wait for my end of day swings. We had a really, really great day, so can't even complain. So let's take a look here. Oh wait, hold on. 1 second here, 1 second. OSS. And sound, yeah, we can go over sound, yeah, no worries at all. So yeah, we'll pull up sound too. DAO and OSS. So personally, what I see, and you know, this doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we do have a nice, beautiful top wall. I wish this was a better, you know, bottom wall here, but yeah, you can clearly see right above us, we have empty space that we want. And right now, you can easily see if we can stay above, or we can break above. We do have the empty space. Doesn't look too bad. Right now, yeah, we're in, you know, consolidation. There's just nothing that I would want to do except for wait, because we're in the box. And if we're in the box, there's no trade. We don't take a trade. But if we break outside of this box, we'll have that trade there. So yeah, it looks really good. All right, so that's for there. All right, so that was on OSS. Also, let's look at sound really quickly. And about sound, I do see a new move on this too. So we ended up, yeah, target ended up smacking. We ended up going into that empty space. Perfect trade. But what I also see, so we ended up rejecting this imbalance area. Let's just go down to a lower time frame, try to break this one down, and let's just see. 1 second here. Excuse me, guys. My bad. Let's take a look. So let's go down to a possible 1 hour, 2 hour trade, and let's see what the damage is here. So yeah, we do have a nice, beautiful top wall here, nice bottom wall here. So yeah, buyers control this bottom wall. Their job is to keep price pushing up, and sellers, they're at the top. Their job is to keep price pushing down. Obviously, what I'm looking forward to here is a break and candle body closure underneath this level. You can see we have two body candles that are at the same price. This is where price is having a hard time getting under. So if we can end up breaking below this wall here, I don't see any resistance until boom down here. So yeah, it looks good. Obviously, not telling you guys to enter into anything. You can easily see from the entry to exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, just gonna wait and see how that's gonna play out. Looks really, really good. So that's on sound. Also SOFI. Yeah, we'll take a look there as well. Alright, so for SOFI, and yeah, we ended up doing really amazing on this one. And honestly, we'll go over that. So you can see And obviously today we had Google, but you can see SOFI before. Also, the aftermath, we caught this yesterday. You can see how we pretty much caught that trade. You can see how what one member did on SOFI on the call out there. Also another member here, different member there, SOFI. Also different member there, SOFI. Also different member there, SOFI there. So yeah, you can see, yeah, we ended up giving beautiful call out. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. And yeah, you can clearly see that that one ended up doing pretty amazing. So yeah, right now for SOFI, and obviously, can we end up finishing that move? Maybe, but we're at this imbalance area. This is where price can end up rejecting. So we, don't respect this area. You can clearly see why I have this here. We might just end up continuing to the downside. So do want to see how this is going to play out. I personally would like a 4-hour, box. So if we can make a nice top wall, a nice bottom wall, we can attack this empty space here. So look, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look too terrible. And yeah, I wait for my trades. You can see, I tell my members, if we don't have a trade, we wait. But once we have the trade, we'll get in. And yeah, either it'll work or it doesn't. You can see the wall we need to break and hold. So yeah, you can see we weren't above our wall. We were above it. We ended up breaking, closing above. You can see the aftermath of us waiting. So yeah, we mainly swing trade here. You can pretty much see. And yeah, so yeah, if you want to join up, if you want to be a part of the team, you can join up. Links in the bio. We have free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Yeah, links in the bio for everything. And yeah, personally, I'm waiting for some end of day swings. Maybe I'll find one more day trade as well. When do you typically close right at open? So it really just depends on the setup. So like, I think for SOFI, I kind of let this one ride out a bit. So we kind of rejected a bit, and I was like, okay, we did hit that first TP, but you can see we ended up going pretty much even higher. So I do like to wait, but sometimes I do trim. Really just depends on the setup. But yeah, let's just say if I hit my final TP right at open and we're still going up, yeah, I'm getting out. I'm done. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to take my my profits for the day and just leave. So that's pretty much my standpoint there with everything. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. So now let's take a look here. Let's keep on going. But yeah, SOFI, we could end up rejecting here. Obviously not saying you guys to enter into anything. So yes, please do your own research. But yeah, personally, if there are no more, well, there'll be more trades, of course. But if there are no more day trades that I'm seeing, yeah, I'm just going to wait for my end of day swings. You can see what we pretty much did here. That was, just yesterday, SOFI. Pretty much see that. What we did there. Obviously today we had Google, Tesla, and then Apple did hit that final TP too, or that first TP. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. You can see when I call this out, you can see how long it took, about like 15, 16 minutes or so. And yeah, either the plays are going to work or they don't. All right, did not mean to do that. Do not leave the site. All right, so now let's keep going here. So sound looks good. So yeah, a lot of these trades, they look decent. But yeah, just want to see how everything's going to play out here. So let's take a look. So that was on sound, NCLA. We did Tesla. I do want to look at IWM and AMD too. AMD. All right, so we'll take a look here. Bros, are we gonna ever do some leaps? Do you ever do those? Honestly, bro, I was thinking about trying some with the team. Glock does call it a lot of those trades, but yeah, we can definitely start taking those. All right, so right now what I see here, and still same exact thing, what I like that doesn't look bad, we do have this, and same exact thing. Top wall, bottom wall here. right above us, we do have empty space. So we break above. It looks really decent. It looks really good. Would love to see if we can end up getting that. So right now, just going to wait, see if we can end up getting that. If we can, great. If we can't, just going to wait. Obviously, that's a crazy small move. Obviously, kind of ended up happening. So just going to wait on that. All right, so Q's going to wait. PLTR is pretty much still there. NL and CLA. Okay, so yeah, we'll keep on looking here. But yeah, personally, you know, if we don't get any more movement, if we just stay in chop, then yeah, I'll definitely end up just waiting for end of day swings. And yeah, you can see all the swings that we do here. Either they work or they don't. This is definitely a day trade, but you can see in the testimonials, you can look pretty much all the members here. Either the trades are going to work or they don't here. So yeah, we give the setups. We wait. Once we have the setups, once we get them, you can see Google. We had Tesla too. This is where we called them out at. And yeah, right now, just going to wait for some more trades. But yes, guys, I will be getting off now. Thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I will be doing an end of day live stream as well. So yes, if you want to join the team, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat. We also have the VIP chat as well. But if you don't want to join, no worries. But thank you all so much for tuning back in. I'll see you all either in the Discord or on the live. Thank you all so much. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.